Welcome to meditation. I'm Sujantra. And this meditation is going to be focused on graceful transitions. And this is, the motivation for this meditation came from a discussion talking to some people about aging. And basically the idea of getting older. Big part of our population, baby boomers, we're going through that. I'm going through this. It's a significant transition that everyone hopefully goes through. The blessingful cycle of life, youth, our years of being fully engaged with family life and career, and then often called the golden years, that transition period. And when we're young, we often don't think about it a lot, or as it's said in one of the great Indian writings, the Bhagavad Gita. It says one of the real blessings of life is that when we're young, we look around and we see age, we see people getting older, we see disease, but we never think it'll be us. We never think that we'll become that little old man in the park sitting on the park bench by himself. But the reality is we all do age. And so I think for myself, a real nice meditation when I'm feeling concern about it or feeling that energy of the aging is a meditation that I like to do on the transitions. And that's one of the core ideas in physics and philosophy, in Indian philosophy, in the world of meditation, is the three aspects of existence. There's the creative force, the creation. We see that in new life and in creating things and envisioning things, life coming into existence. So there's creation. Then there's preservation, the upholding of life. And so if you think in terms of like springtime is that energy of life bursting forth, newness. And then the summertime, the summer into the very early fall is the time of sustaining. It's the warmth, it's the idyllic weather, that energy of life sustaining itself. We see it around us in that season. We also feel it in ourselves all the time. It's our heartbeat, it's our body breathing, and we're being sustained. We don't consciously think, okay, heart, let's start beating today. Okay, keep beating. Okay, beat a few more times. No, this is an energy that's unconscious in us, that's flowing through us, that's sustaining us. So just as birth and new creation is a real miracle, so too is being sustained. And then we have the third stage, which is there's creation, there's preservation, and then there's the transformation. And in a just physical sense, you would say death. So we have birth, life, and then death. But that's just looking at it from, I think, a very physical perspective. So if we look at it from the bigger picture, we have creation, preservation, and then the transformation. And transformation rather than death, because the word death has the connotation of the end. But as a physicist will tell you, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. The universe has a certain amount of energy and it's ongoing. And so we're part of the universe. And so springboarding off that idea is the idea that we're never destroyed. We're never just put to an end, but rather there's a transition. Then there's a silence or a quietude. and then the cycle begins again. So that's the beautiful thing about a cycle, is it keeps going. It spins around and around. It's continuous. It's not just linear. Life is not linear. Point A to B, and then it's over and the book is closed. Life is circular. It goes in cycles. And so the creation, preservation, and then the transformation. If you like to chant, then another way you can envision or feel this process is you take a deep breath in, then you begin to create a sound, say the ah sound, that's creation. As you're chanting the word or phrase or singing a beautiful melody, that's the preservation. And then you do run out of breath, that's the transition point, that's the transformation point. So that particular melody has ended. Now you take a nice deep breath in, and then it begins again. And that quietude between when the song ends and that deep breath in again is the real mystery of existence for us all. You know, what happens after the physical body disappears? And the deep meditations will reveal to you that life continues, it just transitions. And so as we do age, we all age in different ways. We all have that final moment of transition in different ways. But one thing that occurs in the natural aging process is the senses begin to diminish. Eyesight, hearing, cognitive abilities can diminish. And so that can be, if it's a certain way, that can be frustrating. Why don't I have what I used to have? Why can't I see as acutely? Why can't I hear as well? Look at it is that, first of all, it's your DNA, and you're not going to change the process. You can do as much as you can for yourself, but you can't stop the process. So there's acceptance there. Also, the other way to look at it or to experience it is that letting go of the senses is also an opportunity to become more conscious inwardly. So we're so focused outwardly on outer sensation. That becomes our whole world, the world around us. Well, as the senses diminish or calm down, or we have less sense impressions, then that's an opportunity, and this is what we do during meditation, to become more aware consciously and inwardly. So this is the opportunity we have to become more conscious as the senses diminish. And so for this meditation, we'll do our traditional meditation, the Energize, conscious relaxation, concentration. Then this morning's this meditation will be on meditating on that cycle: creation, preservation, transformation. All right. So let's begin by energizing and just reaching arms up into the sky. You can also go arms straight out or cactus arms, whatever is most comfortable for you. I'm going to go cactus arms this morning. Just breathing deeply, this energizing of your back muscles, your shoulders, gets your heart beating, gets your nervous system going. Move your jaw side to side, let those muscles relax, open and close the eyes a few times. Energize, smush your face, then relax those muscles. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, with your eyes closed, if that's comfortable, bring your forearms towards touching or to touch, or wrists to touch. Inhale wide. Exhale. And to touch. Inhale wide. Let's hold this wide position for a moment. Open your hands wide so your fingers are spread wide like starfish. Be aware of your fingertips. And now very slowly, so you'll go through a few breath cycles, bring your fingertips to touch the opposing fingertip, thumb to thumb, pointer to pointer, etc. Move nice and slowly, bringing the hands towards each other. Just be very aware of your hands. This also awakens your nervous system. Once you're touching, just feel that tongue to the roof of your mouth. Inhale wide. Exhale, touching again. Holding for a few breaths here. And letting your hands go down towards your thighs. And just nice, slow, calm breathing now. We'll enter into conscious relaxation. As you breathe in, become aware of the muscles in your forehead, around your eyes. Exhale, feeling release. Inhale, awareness, muscles in your jaw, cheeks. Exhale, melting, relaxing. Inhale, awareness of the muscles in the back of your neck and shoulders. Again, exhale, releasing. Now bring awareness down to your belly. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and then slightly up, in and up a little bit on the exhale, just activating deep core abdominal muscles. Again, wake up the nervous system. And this rhythmic belly breathing helps calm your nervous system. Now take a few breaths, concentrating on any other part of your body you want to relax. And now from here, we'll move into concentration and we'll just flow right into our meditation from there. For the concentration, touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Feel that point of contact. Simultaneously focus in on the feeling of your breath moving in and out through your nose. If you need to, with your mouth being open a little bit. Feeling breath, feeling your tip of your tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Feel your body moving as you breathe in and out as slowly as is comfortable. Hold your eyes nice and still, either gazing straight ahead, slightly up or slightly down, ideally with your eyelids closed. So gazing into the back of your eyelids, looking for light, observing patterns, colors, slow breath, focusing on touch. Here we go into our first meditation. We talked about the cycle, creation, preservation, transformation. Let's feel that in our very breath cycle. So as you inhale, that's the creative force coming in, bringing life energy. Once you've inhaled, hold your breath for 2 or 3 heartbeats. This is the sustaining. And as you exhale, that's the transition. That's the transformation. And there's that drawing in a breath again, which begins the creative process. So 3 cycles: creation, preservation, transformation, 3 parts to this breath awareness exercise. The inhale, the holding for a few heartbeats, and then the nice exhale. First, we're just focusing in on the core energies: creation, preservation, and transformation. You can release the tongue to the bottom of your mouth if you like. Now let's add in some imagery. On the inhale, bring in some wonderful memories of your youth. Feeling the energy of youth, the enthusiasm. All the times weren't great, of course, but choose a few happy memories from childhood, adolescence. Now let's shift to happy memories of the really active times in your life: career, family. Just when it was pedal to the metal, going, putting it all together, the challenges. Again, choosing a couple happy memories, memories that have an energy for you of sustaining life. And focus in on those as you breathe in and out. And be aware of the top of your exhale, that full vigor of life is inside you. And now we're going to focus on our creation of transition years, golden years, times of change, times of transition, and yet golden energy, beautiful energy. So if you're feeling that in these transition ears, then just focus in on that feeling. If you're feeling that golden light, that happiness with it. If you haven't quite found that, then this is the opportunity to first just breathe in a golden light, a feeling of beautiful fall colors. And gazing actively into the back of your eyelids, see that light, that golden, deep reds, oranges. Connect it with the feeling. Of the power of transition, the power of the fall, the leaves falling, changes, cycles, all of us being a part of it. And if things arise in your consciousness, they're giving you joy in this transition time, focus in on that joy, those images. If not, now's the time to look into your heart and find some passions, find some interests, find some newness. Leaves are falling in ways they never have. Leaves have been stuck on trees. Now they can let go. There's flight, there's patterns to the leaf falling, which is all newness. Give this newness some forms, some new enterprises, some new activities. Little things go a long way. This has been a meditation on the acceptance of the beautiful cycle of life. Again, always remembering it's a cycle around and around. Life is not linear. So know that energy is not created or destroyed. We are energy. So we are part of the cycle around and around. The inhale, newness, new life, creation. Holding the breath at the very tip top is the fire of life, the energy, the dynamism to uphold creation. And the exhale being a release, letting go. The beautiful fall leaves, finding new patterns, new movements that they never had before. As always, I suggest at the end of meditation, doing a little journaling or something that helps you assimilate, process the experience of your meditation, any ideas, any inspirations, jotting them down. It's been an honor meditating with everyone. The light within me bows to and respects the light in each of you. Peace, peace, peace.